So I get this question a lot. Can too much protein actually make you fat? Let's discuss it. And guys, I'm not talking about a couple days of eating a lot of protein. I'm talking about consistently consuming too much protein week after week. What would happen? All right, so a couple things about protein. There's a hormone called insulin. Okay, insulin has several functions. Insulin converts what you're eating to fat. It also prevents the release of fat. So it's a fat-making hormone that prevents you losing weight. And excessive amounts of protein will trigger insulin. But the question is, there's a lot of people doing large amounts of protein and they're not getting fat. Why is that? It's because protein also triggers another hormone called glucagon. Glucagon does the reverse of insulin. It's produced by the pancreas, by the alpha cells. This is produced by the beta cells. So they're very close in relationship and they do an opposite function, okay? So glucagon helps you burn fat. So if you're consuming lots of protein, you're going to be triggering both of these hormones at the same time. You may not gain weight, but it can potentially prevent you from losing weight because this prevents the fat burning effect. It depends on what else you're eating with that protein. Okay, if you're adding carbohydrates, you definitely are going to gain weight on that, especially if it's like meat and potatoes and that type of thing. Also, it depends on how often you're consuming this protein. If you're doing intermittent fasting, for example, and you're doing 1 meal a day, you may still lose some weight. But if you're doing 3 meals a day, large amounts of protein, you're going to have a hard time losing weight. So it's the carbohydrate that triggers insulin and does not trigger glucagon. Okay, so this is why carbohydrates cause weight gain more than just protein does because of this extra hormone right here. The big problem with excessive amounts of protein consistently, too frequently over a period of time is that you're going to overload the stomach because you need a certain amount of hydrochloric acid to break that down, and you may get excessive amounts of putrefaction, body odor, indigestion. You might get tired after you eat. You could potentially overload the kidney and liver because you have too much nitrogen byproducts, okay? And that can lead to more uric acid in the body and gout and all sorts of issues. So how do you know if you're consuming too much protein? Well, you're getting tired after you eat. Your urine is actually foamy, okay? That means you're doing too much protein. Or maybe even you get constipation. So these are just some points to think about when you're consuming protein. I typically recommend between 3 to 6 ounces of protein per meal, but some people need more. So it really depends on your fitness level, your metabolism, and your ability to digest that protein. All right, guys, talk to you later. Hey guys, I'm not sure if you have my app yet, Dr.Berg app. It's totally free. You should download it. Okay, this is what it looks like. You click it. It gives you all sorts of great resources. I have all my YouTube videos on this app. Okay, and it's regularly uploading the most recent ones. All the YouTube videos are also converted to audio versions, okay? So you can use it when you're walking, exercising, driving your car. I have a mini course on there. I'll be putting additional courses. I have a lot of recipes on there. This is new. And also PDF resources. So there's various downloads, PDFs that you can get as well. And if you wouldn't mind, after you download it, check it out, give me your unbiased review and tell me how you like it. I want to know.